partners that have leaders that have spent significant time in not only in the American culture, but working on the client side, working on the company side in systems and software are my favorite partners, because they really understand it from the perspective of the client. They've been there, they've been through the challenges, they've dealt with the stakeholders. They understand how these operations work, and it's super important to do that.
When I got that opportunity to move, I said, where can I go where I'm going to learn the most? One is the experience of being on the other side of the table. It was the greatest period of growth professionally, to switch completely from one type of company to another.
That's why your perspective is so valuable, and that is, you're evaluating them whether or not to work with them based on your discernment as to whether you would hire them or work with them as a client. And you have so much experience in determining what's smoke and mirrors and what's reality, and what is trustworthy and what is not trustworthy. A lot of service providers are, yes, they develop software, but they're just selling. They're selling, and they're not looking at it from the perspective of the client. And you truly are coming to it purely from the perspective of having been a client for so long, having been a buyer of services. And so you bring some authenticity, credibility, and truth, I think, to the entire organization, because you're speaking on behalf of the client, more so than on behalf